I will find you.
Can I make a paper airplane out of it?
Yes.
Do we know?
No.
Spit water actually.
These are all multiple choice unless there's a tie. And
Or a bow tie.
Gina made this.
Hey, bow tie.
So I claim no. I claim no.
How many questions is it?
10.
Thank you.
There are 10 questions. I claim no responsibility. Gina made this. So ha 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 ha. Okay. Number 1. Which word from Harry Potter is now in the Oxford English Dictionary? A. Muggle, B. Hogwarts, C. Voldemort, or D. Leviosa?
It's Leviosa.
Leviosa. Dang, just say it all.
Everybody good?
Just say it all.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes. Which word from Harry Potter is now in the Oxford English Dictionary?
Dictionary. You'll know.
And hello.
Ah, crap. They only claimed you when they did the Transformers quiz. Now they take a challenge.
Is she back there?
Oh, I'm not.
Trust me, that whole Leviosa thing, I can do the entire thing. I can do both sides. I can do Ron and Hermione. Are you kidding me?
Right? Here's,
Okay. Which word from Harry Potter is now in the Oxford English Dictionary? A. Muggle, B. Hogwarts, C. Voldemort, or D. Leviosa?
I can do that entire thing. Like the Ron and Hermione's part. I can do the whole thing.
Not Leviosa.
No. Stop. You're going to put someone's eye out. You're saying it wrong.
A fishy fish.
I wonder where the fish did go. A fish,
I
fishy,
did. I made more because I like making funny twists.
okay.
For John.
Excuse me.
Nice.
I'm going to let you know they know what
I do.
Did y'all call each other before you came? I mean,
We're
honestly.
just both awesome.
Hello.
Hey guys, we made it.
Hello. Come on in.
We're doing a Harry Potter quiz.
Yes. Welcome to the.
Hey. Welcome to the nut house. No. That's what we
This is
do.
the same house. That's another house.
All right. I will repeat.
Yeah, no.
Oh yay. Okay. Which word from Harry Potter is now in the Oxford English Dictionary? A. Muggle, B. Hogwarts, C. Voldemort, or D. Leviosa?
Oops, there goes another. Oops, there's my phone. I don't need to know that stuff, to be honest.
Okay, moving along. Number 2. Which Weasley dies in the Battle of Hogwarts? A. Percy, B. Fred, C. George, or D. Luna?
You say which one dies?
Yes.
Die.
Which one dies?
Can we have the multiple choices?
Yes. Was it A. Percy, B.
Of course,
Fred,
my students.
C. George, or D. Luna?
This is why I print these. There.
Are you ready? Okay, moving on.
They
Number.
come back as a clone.
They do. And clone troopers. Anyway, number 3. Who is the new professor that we meet in the beginning of Half-Blood Prince? Is it A. Moody, B. Umbridge, C. Slughorn, or D. Nitwit?
Hold on.
Do I need to repeat?
Please, no, yeah.
Okay.
Don't be
Jenny, or you just don't like it?
Late.
A. Moody, B. Umbridge, C. Slughorn, or D. Nitwit?
Is it just me or does it sound like we're describing like one person?
We are.
Moody, Umbridge,
The colors.
Slughorn, and Nitwit. Okay.
He's describing the test creator.
Yes.
On Monday.
I love your shirt.
Thank you. Nicole wearing one too? I don't remember.
Let me see. Nicole, let me see.
Alright, number 4. Who publishes The Quibbler? A. The Minister of Magic, B. Xenophilius Lovegood, C. Barnabas Cuff, or D. Phineas Slugbottom?
What'd you just say?
He's last.
Badass.
He's last.
Who publishes The Quibbler? Who publishes The Quibbler? A, the Minister of Magic, B, Xenophilius Lovegood, C, Barnabas Cup, or D, Phineas Slade.
Wait. Are we talking books 1 through 6 or are we talking book 7? Oh.
We all of the above.
Book 7 it takes
7.5.
All of the above.
The
All
unabridged.
except 2.
Okay, the unedited version. Gotcha.
Anyway. Number 5. What is Rita Skeeter's onomagous?
What about that?
What animal does she turn into?
Animagus, animagus.
Animagus.
Animagus, onomagous.
Oh, okay.
Animagus.
What animal does she turn into?
Okay.
A, beetle, B, cat, C, a fluffy rabbit, or D, a fluffy unicorn?
The answer is Ringo. Bray.
What was the first one?
A is beetle, B is cat, C is rabbit, D is fluffy unicorn. Dancing on rainbows.
Shalina's Animagus is a fluffy unicorn.
Where's your rabbit?
It's a platypus.
No, it's a fluffy unicorn. You got Shalina's is a fluffy unicorn.
Number 6. What type of creatures pull the school carriages? That's right. A, thestrals, B, centaurs, C, hippogriffs, D, little baby Voldemorts. You're welcome.
I'm voting D. Kimberly, what's your fourth?
Can you make it one more time?
What type?
Crying.
All right. What type of creatures pull the school carriages? A, thestrals, B, centaurs, C, hippogriffs, or D, little baby Voldemorts.
Actually, that sounds like a really cool band name.
It should be the 3 little.
An all funk or something. Like, little baby Voldemort.
Number 7. What type of car does Harry and Ron crash into the Whomping Willow? What type of car does Harry and Ron crash into the Whomping Willow? A, an AMC Pacer, B, a Ford Anglia, C, a Mini Cooper, or D, a Porsche Boxster? That would be very sad. Anyway.
A Dodge Charger.
Dodge.
All right.
A flying car. Thing. You get it all wrong. It's a flying car. That's what the crash goes.
That's why
It's
it's
a
a
Dodge.
Dodge.
Is everybody good?
Play through repeat it one more time.
Okay. AMC Pacer, B is Ford Anglia, C is a Mini Cooper, or D, a Porsche Boxster? Moving right along. On its first day of release, how many copies of the Deathly Hallows were sold?
All of them.
Yes,
Okay, say the question
I was
again.
there. On its first day of release, how many copies of the Deathly Hallows were sold? A, 9 million, B, 11 million, C, 23 million, or D, 525,600 million?
Over 9,000.
You're welcome.
It's over 9,000 no matter what you do.
There you go.
More than one.
Okay.
First one than the other?
Anybody else need a repeat?
One more time.
Okay. A, 9 million, B, 11 million, C, 23 million, or D, 525,600 million?
Yes, that's so much. I'll take
Okay, number 9. What magical object must Draco repair in order to receive and complete his instructions from Voldemort? Again, what magical object must Draco repair in order to receive and complete his instructions from Voldemort? A, Slytherin's locket, B, Hand of Glory, I have one, C, a vanishing cabinet, or D, My Little Pony?
D.
I think you're probably going to use My Little Pony. I don't know.
Again,
C, I'm going to C.
A, Slytherin's locket, B, Hand of Glory, C, Vanishing Cabinet, or D, My Little Pony? Here's the really tough one. Have fun. Number 10, and last question, unless there's a tie. List the 7 Weasley siblings in order of birth. You get multiple choice.
Had 2 viewers.
Multiple choice.
All right.
Are we ready? Okay. A, Bill, Charlie, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Ginny. B, George, Fred, Charlie, Percy, Bill, Ron, and Ginny. C, Bill, Charlie, Percy, George, Fred, Ron, Ginny. Or D, Bill, Charlie, Percy, Ron, Fred, George, and Ginny.
Could you read A again for me?
Yes. Bill, Charlie, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Ginny. B is George, Fred, Charlie, Percy, Bill, Ron, and Jenny. C is Bill, Charlie, Percy, George, Fred, Ron, and Jenny. And D is Bill, Charlie, Percy, Ron, Fred, George, and Jenny.
What's number 4?
D.
Read the fourth name on the second list again.
Okay, number 4 was who publishes The Quibbler? Is it A, the Minister of Magic, B, Xenophilius Lovegood, C, Barnabas Cup, or D, Phineas Slugbot? Does anyone else need a repeat? Anybody?
Marvel did what now?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
IDW published it. Which Harry Potter?
Outstanding.
Yeah,
Right? If you thought it was too hard, why to somebody else?
No, Marvel got that back because we made it like that. Okay.
Well, if Warner Brothers owns DC, so we're going to see a Harry Potter Superman crossover. Superman's going to lose.
Get another reboot.
I'm going to wear my shirt for the kids. Yeah, that's the last
Have everybody's? Alright, in all seriousness, moving on.
Yeah, right.
Don't make me push it.
Managed. All right.
Alright. Obviously, as you've seen on Chattooine, Shalina is stepping back for a couple months. She's got some work stuff going on, lots of stress, so she's going to step back for a couple months, not do events or anything like that for a couple months, just to de-stress and fix work stuff and fun times, happy unicorns. Holly has also resigned temporarily because I will force her to come back and drag her and yes.
You will be cut with a knife.
We were sacrificing to the dragon conqueror.
Where are you cutting me? Where are you cutting me?
Oh, okay.
Our sacrifice of dragon gun. Oh wait, I have to.
There's whips and chains.
I'll follow it.
To use them like
Sticks and stones and you break my home.
Who turned in their blank paper? I will end you. I don't have a pretty floor bonnet, but I do have a floor dress.
By my pretty A helmet, I will let you.
Yeah, that's right. All right. One thing I want to say is we have really gotten a lot of momentum, in my opinion, at Chattooine. We've got so many more events thanks to Ricky and Nicole and so many of our other members and officers, obviously. So I am strongly for keeping our momentum going. I just want to say thank you. Obviously, y'all bust your butts and make the costumes happen and handle and be awesome. So thank you. And to our officers who have to deal with all the stress and craziness and little random tidbits of dog food. I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Your other piece of paper that you got. This is for something very, very special. You can doodle on it. You can draw fluffy unicorns. You can put stars and rainbows and sunshine. This is a note to Shalina. She's really stressed. She's had some pretty bad stuff going on, and right now I think she needs some words of encouragement. So if you would, if you're so inclined, this is for her. Whatever you want to do, be creative, be funny, be random, whatever. And this is your paper to do with as you please, but for Shalina. And that is what that second paper is for. Now I'm handing this over to Ricky so I can grade your papers and laugh at you all.
You can do it, Ricky. Oh, that was on TV today. Thanks, Steve. I didn't get that image.
First of all, I want to go over.
Well, now I have an image of Steve in that role.
the different events that we've done since our last meeting.
Yeah.
First of all, we had the Library Fan Corps finale, where we had all sorts of different characters from all different types of genre, all got together, went to the library, and it was just a big event down at the public library downtown. Our good friend Megan over there absolutely loves us. She loves doing cool things, and she continues to ask us to come back to do even more. It was a little bit chaotic over there. It always is, because there's tons of kids running around being crazy. But overall, it was a huge success. Iron Man showed up and was, of course, the star of the show. But we also had Transformers and anime characters and all sorts of other fun things as well. The next thing was Mac Gaston Community Center Literacy Celebration. That was done in Dalton, and it was like last minute request, like the day before or something crazy like that. Well, Merle and Jason both live in Dalton. They stepped up, offered to go down there, and also Jeff and his kids and Karis and a couple of other people as well. They went down, and it was just a tremendous success as well. It was this huge festival. I've never heard of it before, but apparently it's just like a really big thing down in the community down there. And they loved everyone that came, and they've already asked us to book a night for next year, like a year in advance, to do it for them again because they had so much fun. Our next big event that we had was Superhero Night at the Lookouts. We had, gosh, Jeff, how many people do we have in costume?
One.
We had the entire Justice League out
costume.
there.
And Superman threw out the first pitch. We had like the Justice League running around.
Was it a kryptonite baseball?
There was not a kryptonite baseball. Sorry. When they did the mascot race, Batman ran in front of the kid and beat up all the villains from Batman when he was running through. I mean, it was a huge blast. And we went, and the Joker and the Deadpools and Harley Quinn would like bust into the skyboxes and take them over. And then the superheroes had to go in and rescue everybody. So everyone really had a lot of fun with that. Then we had movies in the park. And we did Lego characters because it was the Lego movie. Eric Hall did tremendous amount of work. As well as Chip and myself and Dwayne. It was a big collaborative effort. It was a huge collaborative effort to make sure that we got those costumes completed. We were able to knock out both of the lead characters from the movie in like an afternoon working together. And it was received extremely well. And in fact, other people saw us there and started making requests for Lego characters at things. So we may be doing a little bit more with our Lego guys. Which is cool because, they're a box that you can put on just about anyone, so if you've never costumed before and you want to give it a try, don't have anything to wear, we got Lego characters. You can throw them on, run around, and have a blast.
And we figured out how to make them not kill you.
Yes.
You still might want to bring
We improved the ventilation and everything. This was our second attempt at the Lego characters, so we were able to make a lot of improvements to make them a lot easier to wear, easier to see. I think our original ones, you didn't even have eyeballs.
Definitely not Lego Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we did a lot of improvements, so they're a lot nicer now than they were before. The next thing that we did was for a little kid named Mason. He has a terminal brain tumor. It's inoperable. And his dream was to meet Velma from Scooby-Doo. Our member, Angie, she has a Velma outfit. And I scrounged up a ragtag crew to also dress up as the rest of the mystery team. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and everyone. And including a whole bunch of pirates. So down at their community park, down where they live, we took the whole park over. The pirates had like this really awesome little mystery for them to solve, and they went around together and defeated the pirates, and then he was crowned the Pirate King and took the big treasure box that Terry and Darla provided for us, full of like chocolate candy and stuff. So it was just amazing. Definitely one of those that would make you like bawl your eyes out on the way home. After that, we had Guardians of the Galaxy. And that was here at the movie theater. We had a really great turnout. Everyone looked great in their costumes, and I think that was very successful. And then the week following was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which was just this past weekend. And that also was very successful, even though we had a little bit of a snafu with getting our turtles here in time because of some issues with casting the latex. Everyone just really loved it. My favorite part was immediately when they released the movie out, and we had all of our Ninja Turtles over here on the side. There was this kid and his two sisters running for the front, and this kid just turns around, literally bends this way and pushes his sister's back, screaming, "Ninja Turtles! Ninja Turtles! Ninja Turtles!" It was just
my favorite is the little kid came up and hugged all of us.
Oh, yeah.
There's that one little kid just came up and gave everyone of us a one who's like,
No, I like the lady that was coming up, and she had like little grandkids, I guess, with her, and she was like making some of the movie theater sound, pull all of these like boxes of popcorn. She was like, oh God, they're running with gas. Let me get my picture in. Let me get my picture. And she was just walking around saying the craziest stuff, taking pictures of everybody. Look at that guy. Wait, I haven't got you in it yet. I was like, what are you talking about?
And we did have a little bit of a problem that happened where someone took a picture right when I flashed my flash on my camera, blew out their photo. So they didn't get their kid of, their grandson with Leonardo. Fortunately, I got another picture later of him with Leonardo. And to make it up to them, I made a piece of art that put the two of them sitting in the Ninja Turtles lair and sent that to them as an apology. And they're freaking thrilled over it. So yay for last minute throwing things together. Then the night after that, yesterday actually, we had Barnes & Noble costuming event. That's kind of been going on for the past several weeks for their pop culture days. But yesterday we did a whole bunch of different literary characters, which includes, characters from movies, characters that are in things that they sell at Barnes & Noble, essentially. It's a promotional deal. And that was extremely successful. We're probably going to be doing a whole lot more with them. They do book fairs to raise money for local schools almost every week. And we're welcome to come by there anytime, depending on what their themes are. I'm going to try to find out what they're doing. And if you stop by in costume and you say you're with us, they'll give you a free drink over at the Starbucks to show you their appreciation for you being there. And you get to be a superstar and hang out with a bunch of customers.
That was fun when Nick Fury.
Nick Fury was pretty awesome. Yeah, we looked around, part of it, there's like a contest where you can win $1,000 for taking a selfie with a book that has you in it. Looked everywhere, couldn't find Raven anywhere, and then I couldn't find Nick Fury. The only Nick Fury I found was the white Nick Fury. So, him dressed as Nick Fury with a white Nick Fury, he's like, what the hell's going on? But we found everybody's thing to be able to get that done as well, so it was pretty awesome. And then today, we had another last minute thing that was asked of us, where there's a local elementary school over on Battlefield Parkway, and they were wanting some Star Wars characters. Primary school, sorry. They wanted some Star Wars characters for their faculty meeting today because their theme this year and their motto is A New Hope, and they're doing everything Star Wars themed for their faculty throughout the year. So we had some things set up that fell through, but luckily Alex was amazing. He pulled through.
Way the Jedi.
Yeah, he was a Jedi. And luckily I had my wife's Leia outfit, and we got one of the teachers to wear that.
Okay,
so,
I was
luckily. Be honest,
yeah.
Ricky.
It would have been her or me, and I think that she looked a lot better in it. But it went extremely well. She had a blast, and whenever we first went out there and they were carrying the banner, I went over and I went to the principal and I'm like, sir, you can just for a second, gave him Darth Vader's lightsaber, and I said, okay, Darth Lord, you can talk to your people now. So it was a lot of fun, and they want us to do some more things with them in the future, pep rallies and things like that for their kids. So we'll be looking at that as well, and I'll keep everyone updated. So that's all the old stuff that we've done in the past month. We have a whole bunch of stuff coming up as well.
This is the part about the mall where we got to
Oh, and we got kids out of the mall also.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
What did you do?
Whatever. We just went
More
in the
stripping.
We didn't have a permanent label.
Yeah. Apparently, if you're going to be in costume in the mall or wearing wigs, you have to have written permission from CBL first before you can do it. So, no harm, no foul. They came over, ran us out. We went back to Barnes & Noble and had fun again. So, just a little thing. But our upcoming events on the Saturday the 16th, which is this coming Saturday, right? Yes. We have Diamond Black Panini fundraiser up in Cleveland. They're looking for comic heroes and villains. We have bunches of people signed up already, but we could have as many people as want to come. To come out there, you can donate blood. You can be put on the bone marrow registry if you want to. All sorts of cool stuff. It's for a really great cause. It's an extremely rare blood disease that there's no cure for. And anyone that can come out, I'd love to get pictures of superheroes donating blood. That would be really cool. And that's going to be in the morning on Saturday And that night, we have booked, the following weekend, we have Sin City booked on Friday night. But there's not a lot of interest, so we may be dropping it because it's going to take a long time to do makeup and everything for it. And I think we may be better concentrating our efforts on the things going on the next day. The next day we have a Make-A-Wish event on the 23rd. It's a superhero race. It's over there next to Volkswagen on their track and everything they have over there. They're also looking for superheroes to be at the event. We're going to have our banner there. We're sponsors of the event. We're going to be on the t-shirts and everything. So it's going to be really cool. And that's going to be only for a couple of hours in the morning. And then that night we have a double event. We have the Chattanooga Roller Girls over at the Convention Center that evening, and that's superheroes also. Anyone that dresses up in the morning that wants to just be a superhero all day, wants to go out there and have fun at the roller derby, you're welcome to. Or anyone else that can't make it to one or the other, just do whichever one you want to do the most. And we also have a fundraiser for the Ooltewah Harrison Education Foundation. It's a kickoff party and a parade, and that's going to be over in Ooltewah in the new shopping center that they built over there. And that could be any type of character. If you want to dress up but you don't have a costume, we have the Lego costumes. We have several other ones that people have that are just extra things if you want to dress up as well. So just get with us if you want to do any of those events. And let's see. And then the last thing in August, next to last thing in August is Shock Theater is filming on the 24th, and they're looking for actors and actresses to fill a bunch of different parts, and they came to us to fill some of those parts. So if you might be interested in doing something with Shock Theater, being on TV for their show, let me know, and I'll get you an invite to that. Don't let me know right now.
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now.
Later.
Okay.
Get with me later. I'll get you an invite to the event. You can see everything that's going on. And then the last thing happening this month will be Harry Potter Night at the Lookouts, and that's on the 29th. And we're looking for any Harry Potter costumes. You could be a student, you could be a professor, dress up as a wizard or whatever you want.
The Zoom or
This is at the Lookouts.
Be aware if you're going to Dragon Con, that's the Friday.
It's the Friday before Dragon Con. If anyone's going to Dragon Con and you have a Harry Potter costume that you're not wearing, if someone else, you wouldn't mind someone else borrowing it, wearing it, that would be awesome. Someone that can't go down to Dragon Con. And we're thinking about possibly having like a get-together after the Lookouts, or maybe on the Saturday after for those people that can't go to Dragon Con last year. Yeah, we'll have the non-Dragon Con party. We all got dressed up in costumes and went out to a local restaurant and just were crazy. So it was a lot of fun.
Different from a usual Friday night for you.
Yes. That is true. That is true.
I seem to recall us after the Lookouts watching him take his face off in those whole many times. Pretty hilarious.
That should be, on Labor Day, we've been asked to do a block party down in Ringgold. Yes, sir?
I mentioned something about that.
About the block party?
No, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This block party, may I say who sent the request?
Yes. Speak up.
The person who sent the request is actually a good friend of mine. Her name is, how many of you, I know sports and geeks don't go normally together, but I'm also a big sports fan, but the person who contacted me about it and was wondering if I could come down, and I said, sorry, I'll be out of town that night. But I tell you, Ricky's address is the wife of Scott McMahon, a.k.a. Quake on Sport Talk, so if you guys could do it, it would be a great favor of me, since, I kind of mentioned Chattooine to help out with this. We really much appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. And the Sports Talk guys, they help us out, periodically when we have our Lookouts events. They can get us on there. We get to talk about the club and all the fun stuff we do. So they're really cool.
Yeah.
And they live my lifesavers.
If anyone, it can be any character, so if you want to go out there, dress up as whatever you want. And Quake's wife has offered to make them. She's going to cook us food and have refreshments and everything for us. She's going to take care of us. It's going to be like down-home cooking fun. So it should be a really cool event. After that,
warning, his daughter is hyperactive.
All right.
How is that any different from anybody else in the street?
But that's everything that's going to be happening before the next meeting. We have a few more things that are going on in September, but it's not a whole lot. But I do want to bring up one thing that's happening in October. We have Boo in the Zoo, and we're doing 4 nights at the zoo again this year, just like we did last year. And we're going to have 4 different themes. So each night is going to be a different theme. The first theme night is going to be Disney. The second is going to be space themed, so it could be any character like Guardians of the Galaxy characters, Star Wars, Star Trek, Firefly, whatever you want to dress up as for that one. The third night is going to be your favorite character, so it could be anime characters, anything you want, as long as it's kid friendly. And the final night will be superheroes, because we have a lot of superheroes in our group, so why not do superheroes on the last night to final everything out? And I'll quit talking now since I've been an hour.
When was the blood drive?
What about the
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, real quick, if you're going to sign up for the Roller Girls event, please do so on the page. It's relatively important that we get them a list. They usually check names at the door, so it's not like here where you can just last minute be like, oh, I'm going to be Wolverine and I'll be there. So just FYI, we'll ask for a confirmed list as it gets closer. So if you want to do superhero night, it's a lot of fun. Please sign up on the event.
The blood drive is...
Anything else I forgot?
Do what?
Anything else that I forgot?
No, I think that's all of them. The rest of them are pretty close, but that one, they asked for names.
Yes, Teresa.
What about in October? Are we doing Dracula and Soul?
Yes, I didn't want to go over that yet, but yeah, that one I don't think is going to be as difficult to arrange.
You said the blood drive is this weekend?
Yeah, the Black Fan Anemia. It's on.
Yes.
I'll go look it up.
It's on the 16th.
Okay.
So yes, this is coming Saturday.
Alright.
Yes, Teresa.
One other question. There was something, I don't know if that was the dog shop thing, there was something where we were going to need dancers in white and we're all
That's for the shop theater thing.
That is, okay.
And if anyone wants to be involved in that, let me know and I'll get you an invite. It's a
Okay,
private.
so I didn't
It's
know
an
that
invite
was
only
separate.
thing,
Yeah.
but I can get you into it if you're interested.
I was just curious if it was the same thing or not.
Yeah, that is it. And we have a tie on the quiz. It's going to be Jeff and Chip.
It's always Jen.
We're going to have a fight to the death.
This is true.
2 men into, 1 shall leave.
There are
Oh, God,
2
I'm
bonus
sorry.
questions.
All right, 2 bonus questions.
The answer's for you.
Wait,
Both of you get up here.
They
Both of
need
you
to
get
know-
up
they
here.
need
they
paper
need
for
their
this.
papers.
Oh yeah.
We need to get a face mask.
Just trust me,
Okay.
it'll be paper.
I'm a bad person.
All right. Then,
I have a blank sheet.
paper.
Alright.
The answer is C.
These are not multiple choice, these are lists.
The answer is still C. S-E-A.
Keep going.
Are we
Alright,
ready?
S-E-E.
Alright, for the death. List the 7 obstacles and the professors that they correspond to that must be passed to reach the Philosopher's Stone.
Now she does.
And there will be a second bonus question.
List,
I'm a horrible person.
list all 7 obstacles and the professors that they correspond to that must be passed to reach the Philosopher's Stone, and no, it's not your mom.
Darn.
It's going for Steve.
It's my mom!
It's Steve's mom.
I was going for Steve.
Oh my.
And when you're ready, I'll do bonus question number 2 as you try to list and remember.
They should be done now.
Oh, come on, man.
Jeff, I expect you to be done by now.
Oh, yeah, you're one to talk over. I'm out.
I gotta remember the order.
They don't have to be in order. They do not have to be in order. No. I don't care what order they're in, just list them.
I thought it was Max Steel.
Yes, that's right. He was Max Steel at the Barnes & Noble with us the other day, or our Marvel Day,
And they're making that a movie.
and we had a little Spider Woman or Spider Girl, sorry, that was there with us as well.
I love your
Let me know if you don't put another quiz. There's a whole lot of people doing nothing at night. Because by the time they go to bed, sometimes it's so full, I have nothing to do. I can't sleep, so.
There's another. Oh, is that both questions?
epic shit.
Heat is rising.
Did that missing one? I'm missing.
Eric, the badass.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg did come back to this one.
He blinded me with time. Just kidding.
What? Oh, crap. I'm screwed, aren't I?
The what? Selena. You're on the right track.
trying to remember the one or two professors' names.
She needs to like.
There's one.
I'm not Just like her.
I'm trying to. There's one task I can't remember.
You're doing mostly well right now.
Mostly well. In other words,
On the event page and
Jeff is already sitting over there twiddling his
I haven't looked at Jeff yet.
Alright. Bonus question number 2. List the 7 Horcruxes and the owner who wear the pots.
Wait. Which owner?
The
Because at
owner
least one of them had about,
Horcruxes.
but at least one of them had about 3 owners.
But all of them.
Yeah, just get used to that.
Okay. All right.
Just get used to it.
Mr. Teachers.
You have the
We have those people.
All of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the original?
I think that's who I put down.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
The original owners. While they're doing that, I'm going to go over the answers to the quiz, so you will all know how ethically you failed.
Can you tell them how many we got right?
You both missed one.
Let me guess the number of votes.
Yes, the number of both
Yeah.
cells.
Did they
Yes.
miss the same one?
Huh?
Did they miss the
Yes, they missed the same one.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's pretty funny.
So,
It had nothing to do with movies.
I know, right? Number 1. Which word from Harry Potter is now in the Oxford English Dictionary? It's muggle. Congratulations. Great, look it
We got
up.
another viewer.
Which Weasley dies in the Battle of
I don't know
Hogwarts? It was
No,
Fred.
this is
Who?
one.
Take
We've had
that.
one off and
That
on.
was my
for the night.
twin.
My twin.
Wait a minute.
Number 3. Who is the new professor we meet in the beginning of Half-Blood Prince? It is Slughorn. Who publishes The Quibbler? Xenophilius Lovegood. It was not as many of you like to put it Slugbottom. I made that name. Thank you very much. Anyway, what is Rita Skeeter's Animagus, whatever you want? It was not a fluffy unicorn. It was actually a beetle. What type of creatures pull the school carriages? That would be Thestrals, not little baby Voldemorts.
Oh, come on. There's little bitty Steves.
Thestrals. What type of car do Harry and Ron crash into the Whomping Willow? That was a Ford Anglia. On its first day of release, how many copies of The Deathly Hallows were sold? As much as I would have loved for it to be 23 million, it was only 11 million. Only, you know.
It only went to 11?
You know,
It goes to 11.
No,
Just make 10 louder.
That's
But it goes to
11.
What
How many people get that
magical
joke?
object must Draco repair in order to receive and complete his instructions from Voldemort? The Vanishing Cabinet was not My Little Pony.
I
I'm
want to
sorry.
use the things to open the
List the
doors.
7
Was it Steve's closet?
Airflow.
Yes, they were in Steve's closet. List the 7 Weasley siblings in the order of birth. Bill, Charlie, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Jimmy.
Which one was it?
A. Bill, Charlie, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Jimmy. And will the contestants left? Are you done, Judge?
Am I done?
Are you done?
Is he done?
It doesn't appear. He
Okay.
feels like a boss.
He's only medium rare right now.
Has everyone put the name on the sign-in sheet?
No.
If not, where the heck is it? Okay, thank you. If you have not signed in, please accept for your secretary.
Teresa, will you write down my name?
That's the best I can do.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, Gina works fine.
He's writing a thesis.
No, my real name on Facebook is so my ex-husband can't find me because he never knew my name.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
It's a difficult name.
Store manager went to a meeting and they said we're supposed to get selfie sticks. It's an extendable stick that you attach your cell phone to.
Huh? Yes, he is. If we tie on this, I'm gonna laugh my head off, to be honest.
Yeah, because I didn't get another
If
one.
we tie, I can see.
Okay.
Just make this easy.
I'm gonna give you credit for that one. I'm going to give you credit for that one. I'm sorry.
Which one? Wait, which one?
Come here. Come here. No, not for you.
I'm not gonna shit.
Yeah, that's.
I have to give them credit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's for technically his or himself.
I'm loving that one.
Those are all appropriate answers.
I got like 2 or 3 games for a couple of those because I was just like, well, the original house owner was this. This is
That was fun. I want to do more quizzes.
Oh, goody. More whiny teenagers.
Tell me the
Captain America.
Same you, I won't be 4 years from now. Sorry, it's a teenager. We're all being playable. I'm sorry if I'm actually, no, I'm not sorry. I didn't mean to say what? Hi. Teenage relationships usually don't survive high school. Moving
What you could do from the.
Seriously?
Oh no.
Well, she gave me a single-minded herbology, so we have
Say possible Stephen Hawking's movie. Everybody picks the favorite scientist. Tesla. Fruit.
Diary was Voldemort, that was right. Spring was not He actually got that right.
No, it was originally Slytherin's race went to Marvel. So technically,
It was Marvel Gaunt's that went to Slytherin.
no, it was Slytherin to Gaunt. It was originally Slytherin, and Gaunts were descended from the Slytherin line. That's where the House of Nine. That's why Loropi's on. That's why I don't.
You got it right. And then
Hey!
The champ has been dethroned!
Oh, come on!
And Harry was either Harry or his parents. I would take that as an answer.
I would have taken a name.
I would have taken that as well.
Being a minor.
So pick your prize.
Wait, we're also going to make that Voldemort was his own Horcrux.
Here you go.
Because an eighth part of his soul is also stuck in Voldemort. So depending upon how you cut it, it's either Voldemort or Harry.
Oh, good Lord, give it up.
Yeah, you lost.
Having fun at this point.
Thank you for playing. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
The champ has been dethroned.
Wait. That's why they're just having fun around.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Who's that one question?
As long as you don't vaporize anything.
No. He was off technically by 2.
I better go buy.
You were missing. I thought you snake. No, you got the snake. What were you missing? You were missing. What was it?
I'm just saying.
Oh, the cup. Cup.
I just have the argument for Gaunts because I'm sitting here going.
Pretty sure for kids. Did everybody sign in? Have a nice day. Wait.
Always got to do an announcement.
Holly's got a major announcement. Hold your
Not
seats.
very good announcement.
Oh my gosh. Hold yours.
It's a major announcement. It's a major award.
It is for paid Chattooine members only. You have through tonight to pay. Jeff is the treasurer, so you can pay Jeff. You can pay Colin.
$10.
It's $10.
Flashlight.
$10.
Love you long time.
What we're offering is a fan group rate. Paid Chattooine members can attend Conuga for $20. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Always very long.
All names have to be turned in by September 15th.
Okay.
Okay? Now, it's not just paid Chattooine members. Each member gets a +1. So if you have somebody that is not a paid Chattooine member, if you want to get the rate, you can get a +1. The group must do 2 panels to get this rate. And there must be a minimum of 8 members. I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I wonder.
Anything, Jeff, as far as? You don't have to pay now or when the names are turned in. You can pay your $20 at the door. But we must have the list of names no later than September 15th.
Okay. Rachel Stewart.
All right, we're going to go.
Yeah, we're done.
Sign
What
up
kind
for
of
her.
panels are you going to do? I mean, what kind of cost me anything?
Essentially, it does.
I was gonna say,
I've done that before, it's like-
I've
done that before, you were-
I'll give it a public.
You know, you send you right here.
Look like
Can I
it
get
is.
yours?
Like most Chattanooga area, all the state, all the people.
I've done
I literally come in and sit down and listen, because you're like,
Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about or any questions?
Oh my God. What? My world is ended. Rob
Yeah,
Williams is dead.
Wait, is this a proof fact or is this a Facebook
It's
rumor?
apparent suicide. It's legit.
It's legit?
There's publicists.
Okay, so everyone do a bunch of voices or watch a Latin and
God, I wonder if they're gonna bury him in like a
I
little
bet
morning
I'm like,
cake
oh
thing.
my God.
Everybody go watch Warren and Mindy or
Nanu,
Latin
nanu.
Memory.
Eating a drink next to me. It's supposed to be
You're
hooked. Really carry on.
Or a million other things.
Toys. Jumanji.
Yes!
You
Popeye!
should all cosplay Robin Williams.
Death to Smoochie.
Oh,
This is Outlier.
Let's all listen to Rock Robbins.
What dreams may come.
Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
World's Greatest Dad. Worst movie he's ever made. Just saying.
No, we're not. We're going to give everybody 1 hour video. Photo.
Yes.
1 hour photo.
I don't know.
1 hour video.
I just like World's Greatest Dad.
Is that all for the meeting?
I worked with a camera, that thing was weird.
Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about or any questions about anything before we go?
Yes.
Okay, stop. You're going to have recorded.
Hey.
On the membership thing or whatever, I mean, if you don't want to do it tonight, you can PayPal me. I think I put it on the on Facebook, but it's my email address, vesper2112@chattooine.com, and we'll get you in. But as far as I know, it's going to be
It must
by
be
tonight,
done
right?
before midnight tonight. It has to be, you have to be a paid member as of today.
Make sure if you pay by PayPal, you do friends and family so that it doesn't charge
Yes.
fees.
Yeah.
They take cash.
Hand me the cash.
Does anyone think they're gonna do it? Does anyone need to pay
And if you want to
and money on right now?
If you do some favors for Steve,
I got Steve.
they're kind of gross.
Some under
You guys
table.
food can out
I've got
do
cash.
favors for you.
Okay.
All right. It is
We need the anniversary. All right. Oh my! I'll wear a tie next Sunday. Okay. All right, where do we put this? Anita stuff? Anita theme. Oh, Judge, who robbed me? Where do we put this? Should we leave it back?